Alright, Shalom Akim. First and foremost, as always, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, Hashem Rakakodash. Give honors to the apostles and unto the elders of Great Millstone. GMS for telling me this truth, and honors to all the Akim out there that's pushing out this truth with all sincerity and in faith. And to Wadi YAHAWAH, Hashem YAHAWASHI, for allowing me to come back with another lesson. The title of this lesson is going to be The Unbelieving Shall Perish. And that's what's going to happen. Okay, the majority of these people of this world, they don't believe in the true power of heaven and earth, which is Yahweh, and the Son's name is YAHAWASHI. A lot of these people, they don't believe in the Bible. All right, a lot of these people, they believe in some of the Bible, and the other part, I don't know, I'm not sure. All right, but for us brothers, we believe. We believe 100% of the things which are written, and the things that have been, and the things that are to come. But for those who don't believe, or you think it's a game, you think it's a joke, all you gonna have your part in the lake which burneth with fire and brimstone. Matter of fact, let me start there. Revelation chapter 21 verse 8, and it says Revelations chapter 21 verse 8, and it says let me start at 5. And he that sat upon the throne said, Behold, I make all things new. He said unto me, Write, for these words are true and faithful. And that's right, and these words are true and faithful. And it says, And he said unto me, It is done. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. And I'll give unto him that is athirst of the fountain of water of life freely. He that overcometh shall inherit all things. And I'll be his power, and he shall be my son. And that's right, and we hope to overcome all things. All right. And the way we're gonna overcome is by the blood of the Lamb. Okay, and it says, verse 8, but the fearful and the unbelieving, and the abominable and the murderers and whoremongers and sorcerers and idolizers and all liars shall have their part in the lake which burneth with fire and brimstone, which is the second death. And that's what's gonna befall the unbelievers. Okay. You're going to have your part in the lake with fire and brimstone if you make it there. All right, because you're going to have a lot of other things that are going to be taking a good chunk of you unbelievers out as well, such as famine, death, destruction, okay? Wild beasts, all these things, okay? Let's go to St. John chapter 3 verse 18. It says, He that believeth on him is not condemned. So yeah, that's right, and those of us brothers that believe, we're not condemned. But it says, but he that believeth not is condemned already. And that's right. And when you look up that word condemned, it says sentenced to a particular punishment, especially death. So for the most part, you that don't believe, you're already sentenced, man. You're already chosen to be led to destruction, man. Or you were damned, you're doomed. Okay? But he that believeth not is condemned already, because he hath not believed in because he hath not believed in the name of the only begotten Son of the Most High. And it says, jumping down to verse 36, it says, He that believeth on the Son hath everlasting life. And that's what we want. Us that believe, we want to receive we be a part of the elect, everlasting life. But he that believeth not shall not, but he that believeth not the Son shall not see life. So if you don't believe in Yahweh or his Son YAHAWASHI, or the words that are written therein, you're not going to see life. But what you rather going to see? But the wrath of Yahweh abideth on him. So that's what's going to befall you. That's what you're going to see. The wrath of YAHAWASHI, man. And that's coming upon those who do not believe. Okay? Them who are unbelieving, you're gonna have a meeting with the Most High, and you're gonna feel his wrath. Okay? Let's go to Romans chapter 3 verse 3, and it says, For what if some did not believe? And that's right, for what if some did not believe? So for what if you don't believe that, us so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans aren't the Israelites? So what if you don't believe that America, Babylon, is going to be destroyed? For what if you don't believe that when our Lord YAHAWASHI returns, he's gonna return in a what you call a so-called UFO, you know. So what if you don't believe that that our power, who the world only calls God and Jesus Christ, that they're so-called black men, they're men of color? So what if you don't believe, man? It doesn't matter whether you people believe or not, man. All right. Okay, because when these things, matter of fact, let me finish this. I'm gonna grab that. This is it says, for what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of the Most High without effect? And that's right. So absolutely not, because whether you people believe or not, it's not gonna stop anything, man. You know. All right. And then when these things start to come to pass, these prophecies, then that's when you're gonna believe. Then that's when you're gonna be like, oh my. Well, let's just read it. Ezekiel chapter 33, Ezekiel 33, verse 33, and it says, and when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come, then shall they know that a prophet has been among them. See, so then that's when you're gonna put it together, like, oh shit, what that guy was saying, he was right, you know. But see, when you see that, and it says, and when they shall, it said, then shall they know that a prophet was among them. And that's when you're going to try to consider. Then that's when you're going to try to, find the prophets, find the men of the Lord whom you've seen on the highways and hedges, but you ain't going to be able to find them. It's going to be too late. Okay? From here, let's go to this. This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, second Ezra, chapter 15, verse 1, and it says, behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord. And that's right, and that's who puts these words in our mouth, our power. Okay? And it says, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. You see, so these words are faithful and true. And it says, and fear not the imaginations against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. And that's right. So you're gonna die in your unfaithfulness for your incredulity, your lack of belief. Okay, and this is the things that are gonna take you out. That's the title of the lessons. The unbelieving shall perish. These are one of the ways in which how you will perish. Verse 5, it says, behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. You see, and that's what's gonna happen. The sword, famine, death, and destruction is going to come upon you. Those of you that don't believe. Okay? So from here, let's go to, let's see. Salakia. All right, Salakia, I'm trying to find this. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 14. It says, but be ye not equally yoked together with unbelievers. And that's right. So, if you around somebody, you have your family, they don't believe, you might have to deal with them for a little bit, but for the most part, you trying to not even be, yoked together with them, You might say what's up, tell them how you doing, this, that, and the other. But you're not going to be equally yoked with them, because that person, the individual of your family, that they don't believe. You don't want to be around somebody who's unbelieving, And it says, for what fellowship has the righteous, has righteousness with unrighteousness? And what commune hath light with darkness, you see? Because us believing, us knowing this truth, we're in the light. Those of them who don't know or don't believe or don't consider, they're in darkness. Okay? All right. From here, let's go to Salakia. Where's it at? Salakia. If I can't find this precept, then I'll just end it off here, because I pretty much hit the point But let me see if I can find this. Salakia. Yeah, I can't find this one, Salakia. But yeah, for the most part, I pretty much made the point. The unbelieving shall perish, man, and that's what's gonna happen, man. Those you wicked and evil doers, the Most High, He's gonna destroy you, man. He's not gonna defend you. Those of you that are unbelieving, for the most part, that makes you wicked if you don't believe. And the Most High, He's against all they that are wicked, man, all they that are evil. Okay. Matter of fact, let me grab that since I mentioned it. This is Psalms 34, verse 16. It said, "The face of the Lord is against them that do evil, and to cut off the remembrance of them from the earth." See, and that's what's going to happen. Your remembrance is going to be cut off from the earth. You're going to have your part. You're going to be reserved for the day of judgment to be punished. Okay. But just a quick little lesson, brothers. I pray and I hope that this lesson was edifying, exhorting, and comforting. As always, I want to give all the praises, honor, and glory unto Yahawah, Ba'ashem YAHAWASHI, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash, double honors to the apostles, and unto the elders of Great Millstone. GMS would tell me this truth, and honors to all the Akim out there is pushing out this truth with all sincerity and in faith. And until the next time I say, brothers, Shalom.